This hurricane is a blessing, if you could say that in disguise, that we, the Bahamian people, have the opportunity to demand a democratic government, a government that is there for all the people, not a select few. For a long time, we have been electing what I call an elected dictatorship. Once they get elected, the hell with the people, they are more concerned about the party. See, they never understand this. The party never got them elected. The people that voted for the party got them elected, and they still forgot the people. It is time that through this hurricane, and I've seen it so often in the Abaco, that our leaders would do more for foreigners and have been doing more for foreigners in decades. I could tell you, I drive a taxi and I see people will come down their strip between Castlereagh and Bahama Palm Shore. And I would ask these people, how did you all know about these properties down here? Are you all Bahamians? No. How did you all get these property? We flew over it, and we saw it, we mapped it out, and we went into Hubert Ingram, Perry Christie, give them a proposal, and they give us the property. I saw that with the Abaco Club. 350 acres. They gave it to this Englishman, whatever he was, the emperor. And the deal was back then, I was there when Perry cut the ribbon, him and Gladys. I got the photos today. And he would develop the land. And the government will get X amount. Well, this brute sell this place for 3 or 4 times. Nobody ever heard what the Bahamian people would get from it. And the thing is that he was not even allowed. They would bring management in. And I would hear the manager said, boy, there's a lot. The Bahamians can do the job, but there's too much perks that comes along with the promotion. So before they give the Bahamians all the perks, they would bring in foreigners to do our job and say that Bahamians are too stupid to do it. And the immigration department and the government say, yeah, okay. Just give us a chance to go golfing on the weekend and bring our friends in to give us a little free room, and you could stand on the heads of Abaconians as much as you like. The biggest mistake, the biggest flaw is Baker's Bay. Every election, Perry will go and get his own. Hubert will go and get his own. And they will never, ever forget. They will always forget the people. And these guys are all millionaires. And that is what happened when you elect brutes and tyrants. We have never, ever in my lifetime elected leaders that put Bahamians first. Leaders that would look not for the next election, but leaders that would look for next generation and say how I'm going to help the next generation to become better. Hubert will give you this story about his humble beginnings. That was it. Everybody that was humble, he stand on their neck like Idi Amin Agafa. I saw this guy brutalize people. You imagine Hubert come from humble beginnings, 15 years, 35 years the member of parliament, and he couldn't find one Abaconian to promote as a member of parliament. He started with Greg Gomez that got deported for overstaying in Exuma. Then that wasn't enough. He went with Darren Henfield that haven't done anything, hardly know a quarter of the people in North Abaco. He walks around like a demigod, still acting like the military chief, still not coming to the people. So his cousin say, Kai, why should Darren be any better than Hubert? Abaco people ain't used to no representation. North Abaco people will never be used to representation because Hubert got their heads so mixed up. So anything they send, and Hubert put a stamp on it, that is who they're going to elect. They don't give a hell about representation. A matter of fact, North Abaco, the preachers, the teachers, the Indian, and the chiefs, all they look at is the color. That is why we're in hell for a long time. The Bible says a prophet will never get any honor in his own town. You imagine Henfield is in Nassau, I'm in Nassau, we in Nassau, and we haven't had a word. All they're doing is going down, having a photo shoot at the bridge. Yay! We just completed the bridge. So what? Yay! We just brought some people down to look at the rumbles. Yay! We got the Defense Force finally on Abaco. Yay! Now what? 8,000 us in Nassau, not a glass of water, not a word from the government. All they're doing is bungling and mongling and causing persons that know Abaco and know Abaconians to just say a blind eye. I just talked to my personnels that donated $350,000 through Kai Mills Network. Yeah, $350,000 from the Miami Dolphin organization. And what is coming out of there is they're watching, they're seeing all the email, just like my stuff. People are watching. I'm trying not to be negative. I'm trying to be truthful, trying to be honest, trying to direct things in the direction of the people of North Abaco, not into NEMA, Red Cross, to sit and rot and they steal whatever they want. I'm trying to direct things into Abaconians. I talked to them about some SUVs and some place to put people to come back to work. They say they threw that at the government already. The government said they don't want them in Abaco. The government don't want this in Abaco. Well, what does the government want in Abaco? We're going to sleep in tents? Get bite up by malaria mosquitoes? I survived Category 10 hurricane. It was no 5, that's a 10. And I'm not going to let no little mosquito bite Kai Mills and kill me. That ain't going to happen. And no government going to force me to sleep in no tent. Persons there that got more brains than our government that just got elected. They know what to do. We know what to do. All hands must be on deck. And this is what you have when you elect brutes and tyrants and they run around their blue license plate. For the life of me, I've never seen people like this that's been going on for decades. You may be a lawyer or a gynecologist. All of a sudden, you got more brains than people being on the ground. That blue plate don't educate you none. There's some people right on the ground that got more sense than the prime minister of this country. But are they going to listen to him? No, they're going to listen to a fellow who got his degree in gynecologist. You're going to listen to somebody who's a lawyer that can't win a case, who never win a case. And then we're going to listen to somebody who's a Defense Force officer, who the Haitian been screwing for years and years. They got a $40 million boat, and the Haitian is sailing right by them, hundreds and hundreds for years. Right now, there's some Haitians sailing by the $40 million boat, and they $500 sailboat. Every week, thousands is coming there, and a $500 sailboat, 100 a time, and the Defense Force right down there, and they talking about they protecting and to serve, and they were serving the country. Serving the country doing what? Collecting money from what? Y'all is a disgrace to this country, the Defense Force. Don't brag about y'all. Boy, I get so angry when I hear that, when these Haitians sail into Nassau, sail down to Yamacraw Beach, sail right into the port, sail right next to their boat down there in Lyford Key, and they want to brag, but they are soldiers and protecting and to serve what? A waste of money. You might as well put the Haitian in charge. The Haitian will stop the Haitian from coming in. And then you have, y'all may not believe this, but in Abaco, the Haitians that are now Bahamian citizen, right before the hurricane, they had a meeting with me and said that, Kai, we need to do some of these new Haitians. They're nasty. They're bringing the cost of living down. They work for anything. There's too many of that. Y'all think only Bahamians, generations of Bahamians have a problem with Haitian? And I say, well, by Johnny, to myself. They want me, the first generation Haitian Bahamians that are already straight and move out the mud into the Central Pines, Spring City, already straight. They are now telling me, as a 10th generation Bahamian, how to tell my government they need to put a stop to too many Haitians in the mud. Too many, they're nasty. So, so I know what you guys Bahamian knew already. Even the Haitians, Bahamians that are straight, were tired of the Haitians that were there now. They want Kai to stand as their leader to do something about the new Haitians, while the government of the Bahamas was feeding on the backs by them illegal papers, 500 shops, businesses in the mud, no license, no insurance, water by the government, light by the government. And Hubert Ingraham was there for 35 years, and it grew rapidly. 15 years, Hubert Ingraham was the prime minister, and he did nothing, zero, to improve the quality of life for zero North Abaconian. Name one Abaconian that went ahead and achieved anything politically or elsewise from Hubert Ingraham. One fella only, Fletcher, and he died. That's the only one. He traced his money through Fletcher Company and became a multi-millionaire, got everything. Every multi-million-dollar building went through Fletcher's company because Hubert is a silent partner. And we so stupid we accepted that. Then he come there trying to act like he care about any Haitian. He didn't even care about North Abaco people. When he was the elected man for North Abaco, and 25 years, Hubert never had a meeting with us. He think we were so dumb and stupid. He can't sit down among dumb and stupid North Abaco people. They weren't deserving of his goodness. He passed us like July past August, and them dumb brutes will vote for him every year. Not Kai. I saw that long time. If you cannot speak to me, Hubert Ingraham, how the hell you could speak for me? Same thing with Darren. Darren don't speak to me. So how could speak for me? You have to speak for the people that elected you by speaking to them, to ask them, what should you have of me to do in the House Assembly? Not what I want to do. All politicians in the Bahamas use Bahamian people as a stepping stone to fulfill their own political desires. They don't give a hell about the Bahamas. They don't give a hell about their constituency. They don't give a hell about Bahamians. Any foreigners could come here and mash us up. Okay, sir. The hell with Kai. You give me some from my back pocket and continue to march on the heads of people like Kai Mills that speak out. You hear live. It's real talk on WCAY. We are in trouble. Abaco, North Abaco, leadership has been gone 35 years. We ain't had none. And we ain't gonna have none now. You better try to see what you can hold on to, because it's gonna be a long, rough ride, North Abaco. I'm preparing you for what to come. You're here live on WCAY.